welcome to today's thrift haul. Very big thrift haul. This is all from one store. Yeah, so we posted about it on Instagram, but we went to a store that we don't normally go to, a kind of mom and pop thrift store in our area. Prices were relatively cheap. I think everything we got was $3.50 or below, with exception to a pair of shoes, which we're not going to show today. We're just going to show you the clothing, but we got 60 items there, and we're going to show you all 60 today, which is a lot longer than our normal thrift haul. So we are going to be quick, show you guys the item, and then I'll just pop a comp up on the screen. That way we can get through it faster. And a lot of these are mostly men's brands with a very high sell-through rate.
I love picking up men's brands because one, men generally know what they want, they know how it fits, and they don't return it. And two, you can typically get more out of them. I don't know why, but it's a thing.
We'll start with a women's item. This is a J. McLaughlin dress. A lot of the dresses I found were a size extra small, so I think those also probably came from the same person. This one is a really nice, oh shoot.
It's fine. I can fix that. It's fixable. I can fix it.
This one needs some love. There is a little bit of a seam coming undone and a couple of spots that need wash, but just in general, this is a great brand to pick up in dresses, and this iCat print was doing really good. We'll see if we can't fix this. If not, we did get it super, super cheap.
Not a couple. I'm going to share them together. A couple women's Lucky Brand tops. You'll see this one here. It is a size small. And then I got this one that is also a size small that goes together, but I got these because they were super on trend with like the bohemian look, paisley kind of stuff going on. Again, all these got for $3.50, so I figured we couldn't risk not getting them.
Another dress, this one is Boden. We pretty much pick up every Boden dress we see if it's cheap. And this one is a size 4 petite. It is a 3/4 length sleeve, and it's kind of like a, I guess, a cinched knotted top. We'll do a style search on that and see exactly what it'll go for.
This is a grunt style t-shirt. I heard that there's some conspiracies going on with some Veros coming from them. You can't really see that because it's fading, but I got this because it was like red, white, and blue, and I thought it would be like perfect time for not only like 4th of July, but Labor Day coming. So I figured we'd get it. We may end up only listing it on Poshmark just in case, but I still think it'll be a pretty good quick flip with the American theme on it as well.
Another dress, this is Talbots. We've really been liking selling this brand. We try to pick it up in either larger sizes or more substantial pieces. This one's a size 4. It is a bright yellow pocket dress. I thought it would, I thought it would do really good during summer. It's pretty plain, but again, that pop of color, good brand. I thought it would do well.
We've been picking up a lot of Athleta over the years. We are getting a little bit more specific with the names. This is called a Renew Seamless t-shirt. You'll see the comps for these, but they are doing pretty well. They almost have this like ruched material to them, and for some reason those are more of the like trendy items. We picked this one up as well.
It looks nice.
It is very nice.
Another dress, this is Vineyard Vines, size extra, extra small. Again, a lot of the dresses I found, I think were donated by the same person, but I did look up the size. When things are like super small or super big, I'll generally comp with the size just to make sure that, you know, to see if more value or less value. Typically smaller sizes you got to be careful with, but this one was doing good. I forget what this exact dress was called, but it is just like a striped kind of nautical preppy cotton Vineyard Vines classic
I think we
dress.
sold that in navy blue.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty sure we've sold 2 of those.
Probably.
If I remember right.
They do good.
Cayley found this earlier. It is a vintage Hilton Head fish shirt. It is called I Can Too. Again, it is vintage. We thought that this was pretty unique and interesting as well. It's obviously just like a sleeveless tank, so we got it too.
Another dress. This is a very like mini satiny red strappy dress, and it is, I would say, like backless.
That's really cool.
It's very pretty. It's by the brand Super Down, which I believe is sold at Revolve. We've sold another dress by Super Down before and it did pretty good. This is also a size large. It did have like the like clothespin with where I think the tag used to be, so I believe it's new without tags, but we're going to list it as pre-owned, just better safe than sorry. But we do like selling this brand on Poshmark. It does pretty well, and we'll definitely put the words, it's either Revolve or Ritzy. I think it's Revolve. We'll put the word Revolve in it too.
It's very silky, which I like. This is a Zyia women's athletic tank. It has this cute little moon as the logo. This is a brand we weren't super familiar with. Cayley came across it, I think this week or maybe last week, but they do really well. We found this tank today, so we went ahead and got it as well, but they have a really good sell-through rate as well.
Another dress, also an extra small, same thing, look that up. This is Lilly Pulitzer.
I love Lilly.
Yeah, I'll pretty much pick this brand up in any size. This is a very nice, like, very bright pattern dress. It's more like a t-shirt dress. With these, you definitely want to look up the style name because we found a big difference in some of them. Some of them go for crazy amounts. They're more rare. I don't know what this one is yet. It does have a little bit of detail on the sleeve, like kind of a puff sleeve. So we'll definitely look up the style. This one feels like brand new, and it's not the Target collab or anything, so we'll see how this does.
It's very nice. Lily's my homegirl. I love her. A Free People women's long sleeve top. I kind of like this because it's got like the high-low going on. You can kind of see there. It has
Bell sleeves?
The bell sleeve, if you can see it. It's got some ruffle to it, which is really cool. And then, God, I'm a hot mess, y'all. It's got like this really cool, like, I don't know, I'm gonna call this like my grandma's tablecloth vibe, which is like really coming back, and this is really pretty. So we picked this up as well. It is a size medium.
This is another dress. This is a size 4, and this is the brand, no idea how to pronounce it, Molinette Soars, I think. It's an Anthropologie brand. This is just a silk dress. We have really good luck pretty much anything Anthropologie when it's silk.
It's really pretty.
It was cheap, so
It was cheap.
well, you know,
I love stuff.
Anthropologie for cheap, silk, couldn't pass that up.
Is a Bob Mackie wearable art. I don't always pick these up, but if they have the wearable art in the name at the top, I've noticed that does tend to add value. This is also a 1X, and it has, again, that paisley kind of look to it. It is striped on the bottom, which gives it some different texture, which I thought was really cool. And these do really well, surprisingly. Most times for just like a plain t-shirt, you can sell them for like $24 to $29. So I went ahead and picked it up as well. I thought it was pretty unique.
I think, now I might be getting this mixed up, but I do know I've heard other resellers talking about Bob Mackie and how their older stuff used to be good. And it's something to do with that label, or one label does better than the other before they like kind of switch their company, and the one that's older does better. So maybe that is the wearable art. So if you know, leave it down in the comments. This is another Talbots dress, size 4, probably the same person. I got this just because I thought it was very interesting. It's like a, I guess like a garden cafe scene. It was very like vacation-y, Parisian maybe.
Looks like very Italian too.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It's got this nice print to it. Some wine bottles there. Couldn't say no. I'll probably see if I can't find the exact style name or the print name to this, but very unique. Couldn't pass it up.
It was some Vineyard vines. I actually have 2 of them. This is the, oh, there it goes, Edwardtown or Edgartown polo. We have this like heathered green, and then I came across this like light blue, dark blue striped one as well. As Cayley mentioned earlier, we ended up coming across like an entire wardrobe for a couple people. These are all extra larges, and they had an incredible sell-through rate. Not all men's Vineyard Vine polos do well. Actually, a lot of them we pass on, but these ones were in really good condition, and the Edgartowns have a really good sell-through rate, so we got those as well.
I like had a moment while you were saying that, because I felt something hard and realized that this is new with tags. So
doesn't that make your heart happy?
yeah, I was like, oh wait, did we forget a sensor? That's happened to us recently, twice. Another Vineyard Vines, extra small. Now this one does have a style name. It's called San Katie. So we'll look that up and see, but it is new with tags, and this one's like almost like a scuba feel, very lightweight, very classic nautical blue and white stripes, so that should do good. I feel like nautical and preppy you have to put in all Vineyard Vines things as keywords. It does really good.
One of my favorite brands to come across, it is the Johnnie O brand. Where is it? There you go. You can see it there, kind of. Hello. There it is. I always love coming across these. Again, this came from that same guy. It is an extra large, so the size is really good as well. This is called the Hanging Out shirt, which I thought was really cool. And I always like to see Cayley's face when she finds that I find Johnnie O.
Okay, this is the last dress. It is a kid's. I normally don't pick up this brand. It is Hannah Anderson, but this is a very bright multicolor print dress. So I kind of just looked up Hannah Anderson multicolor print dress in this size, and they were doing pretty good, had a decent sell-through rate, so I decided to grab this one. And I think the kids stuff was only like a couple bucks too, so it was really cheap.
This is a brand we came across more recently. It is called Public Rec. Again, same guy, must have dropped this off, but this Public Rec brand does really well. We came across a pair of like new tag pants forever ago, and I had to pass on them because they wanted too much for them. Well, guess what? We still ended up getting them on a sale day, so that made my heart happy. And now we're always on the lookout for this Public Rec. These don't, well, I guess they do kind of. They have like up the P on them, if you can see that. We have some of their shorts we'll show you, but other than the P, sometimes it's really hard to notice what they are, because honestly the branding on the inside's pretty plain Jane. Yeah. But they honestly almost kind of feel like a men's Lululemon. That's why I found it or came across it the first time. They're very similar in their styles and the way that they feel, and they're pretty good at resale too.
Yeah, we'll show you some shorts here in a moment, but they kind of hide the tag in a weird place, so you really have to like know where to look to find it. But excellent brand.
Yeah,
I'm surprised at how much we found today. This guy had good taste. So here is a really awesome brand to be on the lookout for. It is Free Fly. These shorts, I just looked up Free Fly men's shorts. I didn't even look up the size, but I bet the size like adds even a better sell-through rate. But it was like, I want to say like 40 available and like 300 sold. It was an insane sell-through rate. So if you see Free Fly in anything, definitely worth getting, especially in the men's department. These are a size extra large, and they're just a like almost golf-like feel short, somewhere between athletic and dressy. This brand's pretty easy to spot though, the tag's there.
The one thing I'll tell you is it does seem like Free Fly is kind of a newer tag, so yeah. You can find some where like the shorts, you search them and like you find a bunch on them, but we've come across women's dresses or like long sleeve shirts that you comp them and there's like maybe 3 available and like 3 sold, so like it can be a little bit discouraging to come across. So if you come across them, stick with it because it might be worth it.
They're getting better.
I'm calling this my holy grail item. I don't know why. I was really excited about this today. One, just because my husband's name is Travis, but it's Travis Matthews, and I was like finding it because I tell him I found him while I was thrifting. This is also an extra large, and it's Hawaiian printed. Anytime you find anything like Hawaiian or like camo-y, I always try to pick it up because a lot of times it adds value, and I loved that this had extra value to it because of the Hawaiian. So
we'll probably add a few extra bucks to that. Another great men's brand to pick up and to be on the lookout for is Untuckit. Their stuff definitely used to sell for more, but I still think it's worth picking up. It still has a following. These are also a larger size, same person, same thing, kind of those golf feel shorts, athletic-y, dressy.
Here is Linksoul. So we came across this, and I guess maybe last summer. We weren't super familiar with it, but we came across, I think, what, a pair of shorts or something first?
Yeah, and it was,
oh, it was a polo.
It was kind of like those public recs that you're talking about where there wasn't much information.
Yeah, same kind of thing. Not a whole lot on these. Wasn't a whole lot of information. I think the first polo we had ended up like having something on the sleeve. They're typically worn as like golf attire, but these have a really good following and they're really coming up in resale. So we definitely pick these up as well whenever we can find them.
Here's that Travis Matthew brand again. Size 42, same person. Honestly, all this stuff feels like it was maybe worn once, if at all. So very high quality, but I won't spend too much time. Travis Matthew shorts, same thing. All these are kind of like a golfy, athletic-y feel.
This is standard James Perse. There you go, you can see it now. These honestly like look super cheap. I don't even know how to tell you really what to look for. They're very basic, very neutral, minimalistic would be a great term that you can typically use with these. But 9 times out of 10, when you find them, they're just like the most basic of t-shirts. So that's why it's really important to search every category while you're out and about, because these would be something that you would miss. And most times this plain Jane t-shirt can go for like 25 to 30 bucks.
Next up, another great be on the lookout brand in the men's department, Peter Millar. This is a golf brand / athletic wear. This has wicking on it, so we'll make sure to put that in the title. I'm not sure how that'll affect the price, but this brand performs very well for us. This one's definitely like a golf short. It has that material, and you can oftentimes find the logo by that crown there.
Because we're talking about Peter Millar, I found this guy for you. This is their summer comfort line. As Cayley mentioned, that wicking, this is what this Southern Comfort line is. It does have like the really thin golfy wicking material. It has that standard crown right here on the front, which made it really easy to notice. So we got him too.
Here's that Linksoul brand again, size extra, extra large. These are kind of men's lounge. I'll probably put lounge shorts in the title.
This is back to Untuckit. This is, again, men's golf polo. This guy must have loved golf more than anything else. And this is like a basic striped. You could also put nautical in this, even though it's more of like a golf, because it could also be something that you would wear out on a boat. And again, has that like really thin like wicking material. And it's also an extra, extra large.
Gonna be honest, I felt pressure while I was going through the shorts because there was like a couple guys next to me that were grabbing stuff, so I felt the need to like grab quickly because I knew there was so much good stuff. So we still definitely can sell this, but this doesn't have as great of a sell-through rate as some of the others. This is Tommy Bahama. We try to stick to their like silk or tinsel lyocell stuff. These are a bigger size, extra, extra large, and they're a pair of like denim feel pull-on shorts. I still think they'll do well, but definitely probably won't sell as quickly as some of the other stuff that we got today.
Back to my man, Johnnie O. This is a men's long sleeve button-up shirt. This is cotton. Most times with Johnnie O, the polos typically do better than like the button-up shirts do, but I couldn't pass up on this either because in general, Johnnie O is a pretty good brand and we knew we'd be able to sell this as well. So we got it as well. It's very Eastery, like springish.
Nice multicolor. This is a brand you may not have heard of. It's 1,000 Miles. Definitely a BOLO brand. This one also had a really good sell-through rate. Size extra, extra large. Athletic-y feel. We found a couple of these. I'll show you the others here in a moment. This is the like logo. It's so simple, but basically as we go through, if we touch something that feels nice, we look up these brands. And just lately we found, not just in the men's, but in the women's categories or the sections, like a lot of obscure brands that we haven't heard of before that are really starting to take over. And I think Lululemon is probably like, because it's kind of on the downhill a little bit. Some of these, yeah, they're phasing out a little bit. Still very popular, but I think some of these brands are going to start to like rise up, and we'll see a lot more of them.
I've noticed a lot with the logos too. It seems like more people have are transitioning to just like a small baby logo. This is like my shirt. Like I might just have to wear this come barbecue season. It's a pig, and it talks about all the different kinds of, I guess, sections of the pig that you can eat, where you get ham and ribs and fillets. And it's also, again, extra, extra large. So not only did this guy golf, he grilled. And it says, oh, you can't see it. Yeah. Chop shop. Chop shop. Chop shop. I'm really excited about this. So if y'all see me just wearing this for the rest of the video, it's fine.
We have 3 like identical shorts, so I'm just gonna show all 3, but they are all the Linksoul size 40. Got tan, gray, and beige, gray, and a tan color.
And a t-shirt, a Linksoul t-shirt to go with it. So we're about to style some men. We're gonna like pair this Linksoul t-shirt with some shorts, and they're gonna have their whole outfit. It's great.
This is kind of an odd one out. I got this just based off of style. It's a vintage Jones, New York, size 12 wrap skirt, but I thought it was very on trend with that westerny blanket look. And then again, just vintage, so I'll put all of those keywords in. It also has like a really cool westerny button. So for all of those reasons, just because it was trendy, I decided to get it.
To my homeboy Johnnie O with his surfboard. This is a Johnnie O men's t-shirt. Again, pretty basic. Probably only looking at like $20 to $25, but for as cheap as what we got them, we couldn't pass with the sell-through rate.
This is another Tommy Bahama men's short that doesn't have a great sell-through rate, but should still sell pretty quickly. And these are a pair of like loungy shorts. These do feel really nice, and I do think that that like larger size will help to sell it. And I believe these are a modal, I don't know how to pronounce it, blend, so they're super soft.
This is one of my favorite brands. My husband loves it too. It is Duluth Trading Co. If you don't know where to find their things, they're actually inside the butt pockets down here. These are a size 40, and these are what are called their like firehouse or like fire hose flex shorts. They are elastic, so if you actually look, if I pull it the right way, they have like elastic flex to them, and they're super stretchy and super comfortable. They're also made to like leave you extra butt room for guys and girls, I guess. That's actually what my tank top is a Duluth tank, and they're my favorite because they're long. So we got these two.
So I've got 2 of these here. I'll just put these down here, but these are those public rec shorts. You can see the P here on the back, but let me show you how difficult it is to find the tags. So if you open it up,
Nothing.
there's like hardly anything except for the size right here. You have to actually go to the front of it, and all that's there is this little tag that says public rec. So it can be a little difficult to find, but definitely worth it if you're looking for them. And these are just a pair of pull-on kind of loungy shorts.
This is a pair of Travis Matthews men's basic golf pants, size 30 or size 42. They are like a slightly striped blackish gray. Again, kind of everyday and casual, but a really good find.
More Peter Millar. As I told you guys, we found so many multiples of stuff. So one of these is the moisture wicking, the other one is not. So I got a gray pair and a tan pair.
We found these guys. These are some Vineyard Vine men's pants. I'm just gonna show you one just because they are the exact same. These, what did I tell you? It was like 80 to like 200 almost.
Yeah.
These are called the On The Go men's nylon pants. Again, I have them in a dark blue and I have them in a beige. These had an incredible sell-through rate, and we're going for I think like almost $30. So we picked both of these up as well. They need a good wash, but they will have a great return.
Here's another one of those 1,000-mile shorts. Just a reminder of the tag. These are a pair of stretchy, golfy shorts, and there's that logo again.
This is a brand we came across, I don't know, a little while ago. It is called Mavi men's jeans. The women's do not do good. It's only men's. But Cayley found one, and then so did I.
We have 2?
Yeah, I found one after. These are called the Matte Relaxed Straight Leg. I believe these are also probably a size 42 if I do some digging. But they're pretty much the exact same pair of pants. So we got 2 of them.
We got 2 leggings, which were both 75 cents on this like sale rack. which honestly was a great deal. These are Victoria's Secret sport leggings. We don't typically pick these up at a regular thrift store, but again, they were 75 cents, and these are the knockout leggings. I don't know if you can see that there. Knockout by Victoria's Secret. These knockout leggings have a really good sell-through rate, but we typically only pick them up at the bins because they usually only go for like somewhere between 15 and 20, although they do have a really good sell-through rate. Since these were 75 cents, I picked them up. They're a really nice geometric design, size medium. And then the other 75-cent one, which I was surprised to see, is a Sweaty Betty pair of leggings. This does not have as good of a sell-through rate as it used to, but we seem to have a really good sell-through with it. I think it's kind of like Aloe, where we do the comps. The comps aren't really there. They're pretty decent sell-through rate, but we go ahead and get it anyways, but it always sells for us. Sweaty Betty and Aloe leggings. These are just a pair of extra small crop leggings. These feel really nice as well.
We talked a little bit earlier about Tommy Bahama and his swordfish right here. One of the things we do concentrate on is the material type. These are 97% Pima cotton. So we typically look for like Pima cotton, tencel, silk, something along those lines. But the Pima cotton does pretty well as well. And these are just a basic pair of men's khaki pants.
And last but not least is another pair of Johnnie O's. These are pants though, 42 by 30, and these are kind of like a khaki kind of dressier pant. So last but not least, but really great find just all around. We were really fortunate that this guy came in and donated all of his stuff.
Yeah, we had really good luck today. We did find a couple pairs of shoes as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb and say that they were his, just because I feel good about it. But we'll give it another shot here probably in another couple weeks just to see if they have anything else. But that's 60 items,
yeah,
from one store. So
it was awesome. Worth it. We were like, we kept like pulling stuff off, and then we each started at like one end of the store, and then occasionally we would pass each other. We would be like, oh, what did you find? What did you find? And then eventually we realized it was like one guy's stuff. So yeah, we were like heavily going through every hanger, which we don't normally do, but since we started finding some good stuff, it was like every hanger, and we found a ton of good stuff. So
we ended up finding lots of good things. And it's one thing to find so many items, but it's another thing to have items that you know are going to be typically between that like $25 and like $50 range. It's one thing when we can find things that are kind of cheaper, or you know, we get them kind of like the leggings we talked about. We got those. They won't sell for as much, but we know that they'll sell quick because of the sell-through rate. But it's nice to find really good high top dollar items that we feel really good about, and they're men's, so we know that they're going to go really quick.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
Me too.
All right, guys, so that's it for today's thrift haul. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos. I know we've kind of been slacking a little bit on the thrift hauls. We're trying to incorporate them back in. We do pick up a lot of stuff, so we have opportunities to show you stuff, but we just aren't finding, I guess, the time. We're getting the stuff, but we're not getting the time. So make sure to give us some love on the thumbs up if you do actually like these videos, and we'll continue making more. If you're not already and you would like to be, make sure to subscribe down below, hit the notification bell. That way you'll get notified when we do make a new thrift haul. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.